Hi, my name is Brett Swarts. I'm founder of Capital Gains Tax Solutions, and I'm also a multifamily broker with eXp Commercial. And I specialize in apartment complex sales here in Sacramento. In fact, I grew up in Rockland and also spent some time in the Bay Area, so I've been kind of a Northern California native for a long time. And my story actually starts working for my dad in the Bay Area, helping him build houses and own rentals, okay? And it was a great time to learn to work hard and know how to be an entrepreneur. So I knew real estate was something that I always wanted to be a part of. So fast forward, and while I'm in college, I had a chance to take an internship at a place called Marcus & Millichap, where I learned the basic fundamentals of multifamily brokerage and basically how to sell real estate for multifamily here in Sacramento. But it wasn't always easy. You see, during that time, it was tough because it was a 100% sink or swim business. You either made it or you didn't. There was no salary, no benefits. And so just when I started to get some momentum, I saw the marketplace completely shift and fall apart. And that was the 2008 crash. And you see, growing up, while my family was pretty wealthy in the beginning, the parents' divorce caused a big change in my life and my perception of wealth. You see, my father had a lot of wealth, but I lived the majority of the time with my mom. And let's just say, we didn't have a lot of sharing going on when it came to the wealth, but that's okay because I knew I wanted to make it big in real estate. And so that was the plan. And so I start to get some momentum, but then I see the market fall apart. And also it kind of really hurt my clients who had overpaid via the 1031 exchange. And so during this time period, I did what every good real estate or entrepreneur does. You get a side hustle and you keep the lights on. And see, my wife at home, now with the baby, we had a lot of pressure to try to build the business together, and she wanted to stay home full time. So we said, you know, we'll do whatever it takes. And so we moved in with my brother into a small condo, and I got a side job and hustle at a place called Cheesecake Factory. And so by day, I'd make cold calls, helping my clients negotiate with banks, and by night, I would work at the Cheesecake Factory to keep food on the table and lights on where we lived. And so, but during this time, my clients, again, were going through the struggle with the banks. And so we negotiated and we helped them get through that. And I also learned about something called the Deferred Sales Trust. And I believe this one tool is one of the best ways for you to sell your piece of real estate and for you to get time back on your side and not be forced to overpay for a property. So once I learned about that, my business started to grow because I started to speak and try to add value in a way that other brokers were not. You see, most brokers are talking about Blockbuster, and I was talking about Netflix. And you can watch that other video about this as well. But essentially, there's a huge difference between the 1031 exchange and the way that the Deferred Sales Trust works. So fast forward, after many years of studying this, of implementing this, of closing deals, I now have been able to help a lot of clients finally sell that piece of property, not 1031, and retire from the toilets, trash, and liability, as well be able to go back into real estate whenever they want to. So I would love the opportunity to underwrite your property, to give you a no-cost analysis on your property, and then show you how the Deferred Sales Trust can really be transformational for when you sell your asset. Also, by the way, the Deferred Sales Trust can save a failed 1031 exchange. So have you ever thought to yourself, hey, Brett, I'd love to sell, but I don't have an exchange lined up, or I'd love to sell, but I don't know what I'm gonna buy. Well, guess what? The Deferred Sales Trust is that solution for that. And I want to show you how, and I want to take that pressure off for you. So go ahead and schedule a free consultation below, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Thanks so much.